guys, it's week 16 on the London Marathon Chain Plan. I'm Evelyn, this run last purple, and I'm at the gym today just doing my first run on the plan, which is 40 minutes steady, 5 minutes warm up and cool down either way. I delayed it for a day because I didn't think I could do this the day after my 20 miler, but even so I've been okay. I don't feel like my watch matched the treadmill. It went the other way. My old watch was too slow and this one's too fast. But I was fine with it because I don't think I could have got the actual pace. So according to my watch I did 8k. According to the treadmill I did 6 and nearly 7k. So not too much difference, but it's easier than if I had done it at the actual pace. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, it's day 1 of week 16. 3 weeks to go. See you later. Good morning, it's Saturday morning and it's parkrun day. I was supposed to do my tempo session, I think it's today. I was going to do it just before parkrun and then finish off, but I didn't get here in time, so I'm just going to do a normal parkrun. It's pace a week, so see how I do. Maybe I'll try and stick with a 30-minute pacer. I'm not really good when I try and stick to that, or if I plan to, but we'll see. And then afterwards I will do it. It's only a 55-minute session. 50 minutes easy, 15-minute steady, and then 15-minute target. Well, it's not steady, it's faster than steady, and then 50-minute target, and then 10-minute cool down afterwards. So shouldn't be too bad after parkrun. So yeah, just walking across to the start. As I say, I love this park. Not that sunny today. The sun is out, but a little bit of cloud cover, and it's quite chilly. It's about 6-7 degrees centigrade, but we'll definitely warm up when we start running. I'll let you know how it goes. Bye for now. Hey guys, I'm in a different location. Got my sunnies out. The weather is gorgeous. Probably a little bit too hot now to run in. It's gone up to about 15 degrees. A couple of hours after parkrun, so parkrun didn't go too well. Time wasn't too bad, still very slow for me, but 34 minutes. But it was the fact that my left leg felt like it was still asleep, so it didn't want to move. There was no motion, so I had to run walk, especially the second half. So I'm quite glad I didn't do my progression run at parkrun today, although maybe that first 15 minutes could have worked it out, and then the fact that I had other people running with me might have helped with the faster pace bit. But yeah, it didn't go to plan, so I thought I'm just going to scratch this progression run, or maybe include it in the first bit of the half marathon tomorrow. But as my watch keeps telling me, recovery, I thought maybe that's probably not a good idea either. But I took some vitamins. Let's go back because I might forget where I stopped. Took some vitamins and especially magnesium. I had something to eat a while ago, about a couple of hours, so it's not sitting in my stomach. It's just a light breakfast. And yeah, seems to be fine now. Well, I say fine. Still tired, but my leg doesn't feel like it's asleep anymore. So maybe that magnesium has kicked in. It's supposed to be good for muscles. Let me cross. Yeah, you can tell it's a good day out because everybody's on their bikes. Families, I mean. So that's quite cute. I need to get my bike out, I think. But yeah, so the progression run is 15 minutes, 7:17, easy pace. 15 minutes, 6:24, that's a steady pace. And then 15 minutes, 6:20, marathon pace. And then a 10-minute cool down, 9:57. Probably like fast walking pace. So the first bit went fine. First, obviously the slow pace. All I want to do is keep it in range. So It may not be the pace that I targeted, but as long as I'm in range, which is like the lowest range of that pace setting, I'm fine with it because I know I can't hit it, especially on the way up. So the first one, I think I did about 7:16 pace, so that's just 1 second out per kilometre out, so that's good. The second, and then after that I walked, because where I stopped there was a bit of a crossing and then up a hill, so I just stopped my watch, walked up past the hill and then carried on after that. So the next bit, which is 6:24, I couldn't really get that. So in places I was like maybe 6:15, but generally I was like 6:30, 6:34. So I think the lower range is about 6:50, and so I was basically hitting that for 6:48, 6:35. So I was in range. I think what slowed me down was going up the inclines, so I can really feel the inclines. And I do think I'm still tired from the 20 miler. And then don't forget, I did 17 miles 2 weeks before, so it's all compounding now. That's why you have to taper, isn't it? But anyway, so that's the second interval or progression section. And now I just stopped to record this. And then the target pace is on the way back. But again, so the first two were up and then the last bit is back down. So should be able to at least keep him within range. I'll try for 6:20, especially as I've rested. But 15 minutes seems like such a long time. But yeah, sorry about the sun. We'll see how it goes. I'm thinking it would go fine, but yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. All right, bye. Good morning. It's Sunday morning and I've got actually 21.5k on the plan in 2.5 hours. I think I said it wrong yesterday. Anyway, I've driven down to Henley on Thames for a run through half marathon, trail one. So I got my black trail runners headband on today. Not much purple. I didn't need to wear my Striders top because I don't think it's a affiliated race, but I only got purple on my legs. On my trainers as well, but they've got like 6 race layers of mud on it, so you can't see. But yeah, so nervous as usual. Got to go and pick up my bib. You can hear the starting stuff. But yeah, gonna go and pick up my bib number and yeah, see how it goes. Speak to you later, bye. Let's go. Ready to start. Lovely views. Still really cold, but warm up now already. I totally overestimated how I would feel today. So probably not a good day to do this kind of race. It's really flat, but it's grass mostly, gravel, a little bit of mud. So it's much harder work, and maybe I shouldn't have done 2 runs yesterday. I've done about 6.5k just past the water station. Still running more than I'm walking, but taking advantage of this walk break. Go on, well done. But yeah, it's really hard. I'm not enjoying it. On another day I would, but today I'm tired. So let's get back to it. Bye. Yes, I am too though. That's the worst bit. Just went through that marshy bit. Freezing! Look at this stuff we have to run through. This is worse than our 5-mile loop. Oh my god. I chose to do this. Look how deep it is. Ooh. And it's just so cold. That's the thing, it's so cold. Just when you think right up to my knees, that was. We had to do it twice. Oh, this is so cold. And done. Did you see that? So deep. That goes up to your knees. Oh, what? My phone keeps saying, my watch keeps saying, too slow. Yes, today I'm going to be too slow. No. There's something to be said about going through cold though. My legs, although waterlogged, do feel a bit invigorated, but I'm definitely not going to run fast. It's going to be one of the slow halves today, if I get to half, because we got turned around early. It was worse, muddy and water, so they turned us around a bit early. So, see you later. All sorts of tree dropped, a few trees dropped. Ooh. Just had to climb over a tree, fell over, now in a foresty bit. Proper trail. This is what I ran for. Purple one as well. Oh my gosh, that was hard work. So that took me 2 hours 45 minutes to get to 21:25. I still need to do 0.25, but it doesn't matter. We were saying trail half marathon effort equals 20-mile road effort. But only 15 minutes more than I needed to do, so I'm not too sad about it, but that was hard work. But we got a medal, as I said. This is the goodie bag. Water. Famous flapjacks. Shortbread and corn. Love corn. And because it's Easter, we got little Easter eggs as well. But yeah. Anyway, it was hard work. When I get home, I'll go through it, but hopefully somebody can take a picture and we can see where the water goes up to. But I'll explain later. All right, talk to you in a bit. Bye. Okay, so I'm in my car now. Had my coffee and a cookie just to get myself settled. And before I set off on my hour journey home, it might be longer because it's Sunday, Easter Sunday. But yeah, this is the medal. This is what swayed me to do it. So I did the Henley half marathon. It's a run-through trail event. I should have known if they actually put trail in the name, there's going to be something about it. But I wasn't thinking of that at all. I thought, yeah, I like cross country. It's good. I've run through some streams, but what could it be? I looked at the elevation and the route, and it's mostly along the Thames. That I thought. It wasn't mostly along the Thames, but it was a little bit along the Thames and then around a little bit of the country and then back. So I thought, and it looked flat the most part, so I thought this is perfect. I don't have to do it at home, water stations, other people, medal, especially a purple one. And yeah, so I was thinking, yeah, that's fine. I knew I was a little bit tired, especially as I did those 2 runs yesterday, but I thought I'll be fine, it'll be flat. Started off, it took a while. I thought, okay, yeah. On the plan is actually, because you know, Cooper's timed, so it's 2.5 hours at a steady pace or easy pace. So it's not easy as in the normal easy pace 7:17. This is the 6:58. So it's not steady, but it's not easy, but they call it easy on the plan. So it's 2.5 hours at 6:58 minutes per kilometre. So I thought, oh, that should be fine. Maybe I'll be a little bit slower as long as I stay in range. And I think the lowest range was 7:20. So yeah, I'll be fine. It's a race. There's people around. They'll keep me going. But I started off, I felt the tiredness in my legs. So not the heaviness that I felt at the beginning of parkrun where my left leg felt like it was asleep. Not like that. It's just overall tiredness. And I think I did 2 runs yesterday. One of them was a progression run. So it does make sense that I feel tired. Also, you know, I don't really sleep since I started perimenopause. I don't really sleep very well. And the clocks went forward. So we had 1 hour less sleep as well. So all these factors, all like, and it's a trail race, but all these factors made it a little bit of slower than it could have been. But I think my fitness and this course, I think I did really well. Anyway, so I thought it's going to be along the towpath. It'll be gravelly, maybe a little bit of grass here and there, but I'll be fine. Anyway, so we started off in the grass. It was fine. A little bit of an incline, but it wasn't really a steep hill. We were just running along, so everyone was there. About the first 4K, I was averaging 6:50 minutes per kilometre. So I think as long as I can keep this going, I feel a bit tired, so I might have to push myself. So it's not as easy as it should be, but I should be able to keep it going. And then we got to this point where we had to turn. So 10K runners go straight, half marathoners go left. And that's where the first hill started. So I was steady going up the hill and I was fine. And then at the top, I stopped. And then going, just steady runs on grass, a little bit muddy here and there. And then we got to this swamp area. So it's marshy. So you can see the river has come across onto the side. So there's no towpath at this point, but the water's come across the grass. So it's quite marshy. So when you're running, it's like just basically watery grass. I'll put overlay when I talk about this bit and you'll see. So it's very... Your feet are cold and wet, but it's okay. It's not that bad. It's like ankle deep. At that point, I was still running, so that was fine. But it was cold. Anyway, this guy who's coming back, so he must be like one of the front half marathon runners. And he goes, and I just laughed with him. I thought with him, because he was like, oh, it's really wet. I said, oh, this is the bit where it gets wet, thinking it's just the marshy bit. He goes, yeah, it's very wet. So I was thinking, okay then. Anyway, ran through it. I was fine. I was like, oh, this is fine. This is okay. Ankle deep. Cold. It's cold, but it's all right. Cold and wet, but it's all right. Carried on going, and then we crossed a little bit of there's loads of those gates that keep like animals out. I don't know what you call them. So you have to stop for those a lot. And then went through this little, I was going to take pictures, but I thought, nah, I'm slow anyway, so let me not stop and take pictures as well. There's a nice little area where there was daffodils growing, and it was gated. And then on the other side of that gate, you ran a little bit, and then we go towards the river, and the towpath was covered. It was covered. You couldn't see the towpath. You couldn't see it at all. It was just water. It went up to my knee, but the water, I took a full-length picture, but the direct is quite gloomy, so you can't really see the line. Up to nearly my inner thigh, halfway up my thigh. The water has soaked up too, but oh my gosh. And when you run through it, it just gets deeper. So it's like you're going up and down, and it's not just a little bit, it's like off the whole, I'm sure it's about 750, 800 meters, nearly a K of that. And unbeknownst, well, we see people coming back, but you have to do it twice. So you do that. So you have the marshy wet bit, then you go through this flooded towpath. And then on the other hand, right at the turnaround, it was actually boggy there as well. So it was water and mud. And the guy at the turnaround said, no, we're going to let you turn around early. But he tells me after. So he turned a lady ahead of me around. And then he doesn't tell me until I nearly reach him before he said, oh, no, you're not going this way. So that again was that like shin deep water. Anyway, turned around, came back, had to do that haul again. So you're through the deep water and back through the marshy bit and then back around in a different way along the Thames again. And you're thinking, oh, this is going to be a nice path. No, that bit's flooded as well. So we had to run through some more cold water. So just when you think you're dried off, no, you're wet again. But silver linings all that. I haven't washed my trail shoes after all the cross country and the last Stopsy challenge. So it has like 6 or 7 layers of mud. So walking through or running through all that water has cleaned my trainers. It's the cleanest they've ever been, I think, barring taking them out of the box. Oh my gosh. But there's something to be said about cold water helping refresh your system. It did wake me up. So I felt better I could have been warmed up from the run anyway, but I did feel better the second half, even though it was hard work. And as I said, I don't know if I said at the beginning, but I'm sure this effort, 30-mile trail run, is definitely a 20-mile road race effort. Oh my gosh. And so to do that all in 2 hours, 45 minutes, I'm happy with that. So that's the longest, I think, the last of the longest runs after the 20 miler. So I think next week's long run is a 17.8k. And then the week after that is a 1 hour run. And then the week after that, I think, is marathon week. I think. Yeah, so today is the last day of March, 31st of March. So yeah, 3 weeks to go. Okay, so that was week 16 of London Marathon training. Complete, eventful. I don't know how I feel about it. I just felt tired and a bit depleted this week. So I'm hoping now that we're in taper official, it will definitely regenerate me and bring me back to fighting or running fit by marathon day. So we'll see what happens. But I'm happy to complete another half marathon. I'm happy that I've completed a trail marathon. I'm glad I was wearing my black trail runners. Very apt. Anyway, so I was saying goodbye. So, so that was week 16 of marathon training complete. If you like the video, please do like it. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. And to those who have already subscribed, thank you so much. Thanks for coming back and watching and liking. And I hope you're enjoying the videos. Hope your training is going well. And I'll see you next time for another video. Thank you. Bye.